Hi, welcome. Sorry for that. I was just getting the microphone set up. So, Set a Watch board game. This is a digital version. At least a couple of weeks ago on the PC. I think it came out on app version slightly earlier on iOS. I am not an expert on this game. I never played the card game. I played a couple of games of this and I am terrible at it. So we're going to play. You know, no one says, I've never said I'm an excellent game player. Still learning this one, but let's crack into it. Obviously we're going to play easy mode just because. So adventurers, let's have the cleric, warrior, add to team, warrior, wizard and beastmaster. See how we get on. So, Set a Watch. It's all about going through some locations, beating the creatures there, and hopefully surviving till the end. So at the start of this one, location 1, it tells us we're going to face 5 different creatures. At the start of the watch phase, the highest health creature from graveyard is added at the end of the line. So it's quite good that this is the first one, because in theory there isn't a creature in the graveyard. So what we do first of all, we've got our characters down here. They've each got abilities, and there's 8 times we're going to set a watch, which means we're going to leave somebody behind at base camp. And as you can see, they've got 2 symbols here because each character can only be left twice at the camp. Our campfire is 7. Not sure why you don't. So I'm going to roll the dice anyway. That's it. We've got, my cursor was disappearing for a second there. So this is where we've rolled the dice, and then you can choose who is going to rest, because as we can see, they've each got abilities. If we click that, we can see these are the abilities that are equipped, but one of them always starts as damaged. So this is your health basically. So I'm just going to do that. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. So it looked like it was just going a bit loud. Let's hope that's okay. Yeah, so that ability can't be used, and these abilities, if you rest, you can swap over. That gets rid of one. Defeat all revealed undead creatures in the line. That's quite useful. So really what you want to do is, let's just click on him again. Okay, so we're going to choose who. At the end of the round, all dice assigned to creatures with a current. Yeah, so that's quite a nice one, because creatures of higher health you can actually damage. You can do double the damage. Yeah, that's not bad. Choose 2 adjacent revealed creatures, defeat them, and then add a new creature to the end of the line. Okay, choose a creature that's already been direct attacked. That creature is defeated. That's quite handy. Once per round, tame a forest creature in the first position yet. Although that one I'd like, but then these 2 swap each other. Although that's quite handy. Okay. So you're looking at the dice really. Obviously you want the higher dice values going into combat. 1, 5 and 6, not too bad. But then there are, in the camp, doubles are quite handy to use. 9, 13, 6, 12, 13. I'm gonna rest that one there. Which means this ability, you may -1 campfire to reveal the next creature in line. That one gets healed. So this is the campfire. So this is where our mage is here, and this is what you can do. You can equip. Equip means you swap two of those abilities around. You can always click on him. I thought you could click on him. Don't know why that's not working. It's totally weird. Normally that works. Okay. This is your campfire. So at the moment it's on 7, and you can see that means we will reveal when the lineup comes 2 creatures in line. So we don't. That's quite handy to see because some creatures have a when first in line ability, so you want to try and defeat them before they get first in line. Chop wood means you raise this. Healing obviously means you get one of your abilities back. Check map means you can see the next location, and scout ahead means you can see the creatures coming. And teleport, you draw 4 cards from the unused location deck. You swap the next location with one of them, then return the remaining cards to the bottom of the deck. So that is quite handy. But also we have this section over here, which you've got to use dice of the same number. Vanquish, remove the top card of the horde from the game. That's the horde there, so Goblin Chief. Bolster, each adventurer on watch may reroll any number of their dice. And Seal, search the graveyard for an unhallowed card, place it at the bottom of the unhallowed deck. Haven't got that at the moment actually, that's the horde, isn't it? Yeah, that's the horde, sorry. There. But to start off with, I am going to raise a little bit. I'm going to check the map. So camp actions have no do result requirements. That's quite handy. That'd be 7 creatures minus 1 campfire. Reduce the number of creatures revealed. No, so we don't want that. So we're going to choose that one. So we know that's going to come next. And then for the final one, we're going to do a scout ahead. See, so here we go. This is the first 2 creatures that will be in the line, and we can move them, who goes on top and who goes at the bottom of the deck. So if he gets the first position, he's going to steal a die, which we don't want. However, his damage is going to be 7 plus 8. But if we put him at the bottom of the deck, him at the bottom of the deck. See, we don't want to, if we put him at the bottom of the deck, that means he's the first card. And we end phase. And now this is where we go to the main phase. So we see the first 2 creatures. Unfortunately that was an 11, so that's quite tough. So we've got to do 19 damage to take out the Frost Giant. If this one gets to first position, it's going to exhaust 1 ability, then minus 3 campfire. We don't want it to exhaust an ability, so we want to take this out hopefully first. So you click and we see here, take the creature in first possession and move it to the horde. We don't want to do that because we don't want that coming into play. That is defeat all undead. Until the end of round, all dice assigned to creatures with a current 10 plus are doubled, so we want to use that. Lowest dice we're putting there. So now, a 6 will take out the Ember Drake. And we've got to use one of these ones to do it, so we're going to use him. So now his is only 14. But a 7 would take him out, but we haven't got a 7. So our risk is, do we kill this one first, which we're going to see if it's a lower. So we've got to exhaust one of our ability cards. Probably gonna rest this person next time, so we're gonna lose that one because we didn't have a forest creature. Move the 2 highest health discarded goblins before. Okay, well luckily we don't have any discarded goblins. So we do need an 8 to take that out. So we're going to do 6. And 2. Oh, because his health's not... Oh, I mucked up. I forgot his health is not... Because it went under 10. Okay, so we are going to get hit for something because I made the mistake and I did say... Choose a revealed creature in the line, place it face down. Yeah, so we can get rid of one of those. So this is a terrible start. Because I mucked up. I mucked up with the damage. So we don't want him coming in first. Unfortunately, a 5 is not enough. That was... Yeah, I really mucked up. Now I've got... Yeah, so we're going to have to use that. It's going to waste an ability, but then that's enough to kill him. So now we know campfire goes down 1. Camp actions have no dice result requirements, and we're going to be facing 7 creatures. So we got 2, 3, 8. Rest that. Gonna heal that one. Campfire, we need to go up. Chop wood. So we want to see to dice assigned to this slot. Direct attack the first creature in the line during the watch phase. Yeah. So let's do this. Each adventurer gains +1 range. That's handy. No, that one, because it's going to refresh 2 abilities and we're only going to get 5 creatures, so that's a good one to do. And in theory, I can heal. Oh, I can heal anyone. So seeing as he's going into combat, we are going to heal that. Okay. So the campfire goes down 1, and because that knocks it down to 6, it means we only see the first. That's annoying. Illuminate. So we're going to play Giant Flame again, which means dice against these are doubled. He can't attack that yet, can he? So I'm going to have to get rid of this guy first. So if we do an 8 against there, it's going to, yeah. So because this cleave kicks in, it's passive. If you attack and deal more damage than its current health, recover that die at the remaining value. So that's why I used that dice, because it got me a 3 dice back. Okay. What else have we got here? Choose 2 adjacent revealed creatures. Defeat them. I haven't got 2 revealed creatures. No. And that's cleanse undead. So I'm going to use 5 and 1 on that. Undead, still the highest dice. Set house, so it's stolen my dice. But he can cleanse undead, defeat all revealed undead creatures in the line. He's only got 5 health. Again, it's not going well. So what happens is if I don't defeat a creature, then it does this damage to me. And he steals the highest dice. He would, wouldn't he? Unfortunately, we're going to have to destroy that. That dice doesn't come back. So he's going to do us 1 damage because you can exhaust. Oh no, just wait. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I just remembered why, because I could heal more than 1 because of the ability. So I should have pumped it all onto someone. Yeah. Goes to show that you've got to keep track of so many things when playing. So, what are you going to watch for? These 2 have already rested. So that's quite a good roll. So I'm going to put him in. That heals that. Ah, that's where it was, wasn't it? Just so I can look at his ability. See, if the revealed, the second creature in the line suffers 8 damage. But I like that. So definitely so. We're just going to get that fire rating up. Again, we are going to check that. That's a -6 fire. Although you get +1. Each time an undead creature is moved to the bottom of the creature deck. Yeah, I'm going to go for that one. That was alright actually. So, although annoyingly, gain a die equal that can be so in theory we can use that to gain that, which gets us a 5 dice. He's so annoying because he steals the dice. He is undead though. Defeat all revealed undead creatures in the line. Don't want him coming in first, so we can take that shot there. Direct attacks on creatures behind this card are blocked. That doesn't matter, so we can get rid of that. Get rid of that. So, because we scouted ahead, we actually had a decent. So each time an undead creature is defeated, it is moved to the bottom of the creature deck instead of the graveyard. That's fine with me. Let's have a look on what we've got dice rolling. So he is going to be here. Place revealed, unhallowed or undead creature at the bottom of the creature deck. Or blinding light. Yeah, we don't want to swap over. So I am going to scout ahead. Draw a creature and add it to the board. First, shuffle one summon card. Okay, is equal to the topmost card in the graveyard. Check map. No, I'm going to chop more wood because I'm going to build it up for later. So we've got to destroy that before we do anything back there. 8 damage. We've got an 8 there, but he needs to be in first position. Him. So now we reveal everything. His next is equal to the next creature's base plus 7. So if we bring him in and we get rid of that, then his health is going to go down. So we just got to do a 5 here. That goes down to 7. That was location 4. If an unhallowed is summoned here, you can spawn a card of your choice instead of taking the top card. Okay, but -3 campfire, 7 creatures, but we still got that 2. So we're alright with campfires. Oh, looks like yellow is probably going to, although that's not good either. But we've all rested one, so now if I rest him, this is the last time he's going to rest, but yeah, he's being rested. So I'd like to get rid of that, but in theory those two swap over, unless I've played it wrong. I have played it wrong. Yeah, I played it. I must have clicked on the wrong, so that helps me. I can't check map, so we're going to chop some wood. And we're going to look first. Draw a creature and place it before the fell beast. First, -3. Oh, because we had -3 fire. That's why we went from 3 to 2. So we don't want this coming first. So if we do Giant's Bane, that means any damage done on this one is doubled. Because we didn't want to... and now we get the same. But we've got doubled. We get +2 fire when we defeat that. So ideally an 8 and a 1. That's going to do much, so we don't want that coming in. Okay, we definitely don't want him. We haven't had any fire creatures. Choose a revealed creature, place it face down on the top of the creature deck. Oh, on top of the creature deck, so no. After the warrior defeats a creature, yeah, so I forgot we could do that. I wasn't paying attention. Topmost card in the graveyard's place +7, so 14, but that's an undead. So defeat all revealed undead creatures in the line. Cleanse undead. Location done. When enters play, choose one adventurer to seal their lowest dice result. That die cannot be used this round. Okay, that's annoying. So we're going to lose a dice. So now he can't rest. So he's got to play. So I think I'm going to go there. Oh, so that was sealing his dice. Okay, so we are going to check map. When this location is placed, reduce fire by half its current value round down. When choose one unhallowed to seal, then the unhallowed deck is shuffled. Don't really want to reduce the fire by half, so right. What have we got? Oh, that's a forest creature. So we are going to take him. It's not. Yeah, so let's just leave that for the moment. So I could defeat those two with one dice. So we want to get rid of him. We've got Giant's Bane. So then that defeats him. Ah, typical. Anyway, so we're fine. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. So when it displays, choose one unhallowed to seal, then the unhallowed deck is shuffled. So now we've got to think who is going to rest between these two. That is going to be him, because he's got a wood axe, so advance the fire level, so his 3 becomes a 4. And now no, I'm going to check map. Him. Scout ahead. That might be a bit risky. Okay. So I can cleanse undead. I can grab that creature. Get rid of him. That's good. So we're going to fire off at him. Going to fire at him. Fire at him. So the next one is 8 creatures. So each adventurer may increase their lowest dice roll by 1. So select the lowest dice to upgrade. So yeah. 4. Yeah. Okay, and this one's got to rest. Assume. Oh, so you can't change the final. I've never. You can tell I've never got to location 9 because, yeah. Set a trap. Does ice assign this attack the first creature in line? Yeah. So I might as well set a trap. Bolster. Reroll any number of their dice. So yeah, do you know what? I haven't actually got brilliant dice, so we are going to play over here. And we're going to bolster and vanquish. So he's going to reroll that, and that. Okay. So we did damage to that already. Okay. Okay, we don't want to do that. We want to get rid of this. We don't want him to come in. So we're going to put Giant's Bane on. And then we're going to launch at him. I hate that one. He's got Chaos Blast. Okay. Oh, set, yeah. It had to be a 6 anyway, didn't it? So 6 is not enough. But I think... Oh, you are kidding me. Cleanse undead though. Get rid of both of them. Exhaust an ability. Oh, our fire has been reduced. We've got Giant's Bane though. He's got Cleave. If you attack and deal more damage, yeah, no. So. No. 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 I assume that doesn't work. So we're going to take 1 damage. Nothing we can do about that. Right, here we go. Fire's -2, exhausting an ability to increase by an additional. our fire level is terrible. So you don't get a set of watch phase. Oh, excuse me, that was my headphone dropping out. Right. That allows me to do a forest creature. Choose a revealed creature in the lineup. Tame a forest creature to gain. So we're going to set snares to get rid of him. Oh, he's going to steal a dice. Let's steal the lowest dice. Okay. Could you tell I was getting... select some ability cards. They always keep doing it. Well, it's going to be that one because we can't see two creatures. Shock Bolt. Choose a revealed creature with a base and defeat that creature. So yeah, we can Shock Bolt him. 5 damage. Giantsbane does nothing. And there's death. Already done that. Worth a try, wasn't it? We haven't had any forest creatures. Cleave, yeah. I might risk that. Because it's gonna... Yeah, we're gonna get wiped. So he's out of action. No. No undead. No nothing. So now what happens is they attack. So 3 cards to exhaust. 2 cards to exhaust. And we're defeated. But do you know what? I got further than I ever have done before. So that's Set a Watch. I'm going to stream something else for you now, so thanks for watching that one, and have a look at our streams.